Welcome back to the channel. Right, today is hopefully something that will be useful for you when it happens, because it happens to most of us at some point. You feel the beginnings of a tension headache, and you know it's posture, or maybe you've been overdoing it at the gym. Maybe you might not be feeling 100% and there's something working on you, but it's coming from this area here. So if you're at home, maybe you're at work and it's a friend, maybe again you're out with friends and it's people basically that it wouldn't be weird or inappropriate to ask them just to do a couple of minutes on your neck, then these are the three movements that you could say to friend, family member, partner, child. Could you please do these movements on my neck? I've got the beginnings of a tension headache, and chances are this might be all it takes to lift them. So first of all, you're going to ask the person if they can use the knuckles. Now, you know how much I think this is an effective move. All they're going to do is always avoid the spine. You can see the spine, but you can feel for it too. Avoid that spine. And you're just going to ask them to use their knuckles on, as we refer to, the meaty bits of your shoulders and neck. So it can be on the shoulder, it can go up the neck. So just ask that person to work with their knuckles, and that could be all it takes to start to relieve that tension. So Alan, if you don't mind, you can just show how you would work on it. So just use those knuckles. And again, because same when you're working as a therapist, when you're working in the house, someone can say, is that pressure okay? Or you could say to them, that pressure's great, or it's too heavy, or it's too light. But just talk to each other. And again, not everyone can go for a massage every time they feel a bit sore or achy, or if you've overdone it at the gym. Plus, chances are you wouldn't want to go for a massage if you were feeling under the weather. And we are in a cost of living crisis, so it would be very nice if you could go and get a treatment every single time you felt like you needed it. So that's just using the knuckles, and already I can feel the benefits of that. And can you see how naturally one hand is supporting while the other's doing the work? We always talk about that when we're doing massage. A lot of it is instinctive. So that's the first thing you can do. The second thing is you could ask someone to use their thumb. So again, they're just using the thumb and they're just working on, again, the shoulders, up the neck, avoiding the spine. I'm going to say the same thing again, the muscle, the meaty part. You might again feel yourself. Oh, I can feel that crunching. I can feel I've got tightness there. It might hurt, but it's the good pain because you can tell it's releasing that tension. The person that's working on you might say, oh, you feel really tight. You feel rock solid. Or they might say, I can actually feel the crunchiness. I can feel things moving. So that again can be very effective for helping to loosen any tightness, especially what might be causing the beginnings of that tension headache. The problem that you've got when it's you that's being massaged, as it's probably going to start relaxing you, so you won't want to stop, and the person that's doing it probably won't want to actually do it, and you're having to ask them and possibly blackmail them. Please, can you massage me, and then I'll make you a cup of tea after it. Or if you're out and about, if you're maybe out with your friend, can you please massage my neck and I'll buy you a glass of wine. So what you might find is it's really helping you, but that other person is like, oh, do I need to? The other thing that you must look out for is people that deliberately massage you really badly so that you don't ask again. That is a real thing. They're deliberately rotten, so that you say, oh, I won't ask them again because they don't do it very well. That is a ploy so that you will not ask for another massage. So be aware of that. But that's really helping too. And then the final thing, which isn't always the easiest when you're working through clothing or you don't have a massage medium, is that scooping movement. So you're on the shoulder and you're almost moulding the hand to the shoulder, up the neck. So it's just from the shoulder itself along and up the neck, and you're just scooping along, and that again can really help to release tightness and tension. So if you don't mind demonstrating how that would feel, you can do one side at a time, you can do both sides together, and what that can also do is just help to loosen any tightness that's sitting there. A lot of the time when it's a tension headache, it can be dehydration, you can be overtired, it might be a stuffy environment and you just need fresh air. It could be that you're hungry, it could be that your posture's just not right. So many reasons why you can get a tension headache, but a lot of it can stem from those shoulders. And then finally, just to finish, if the person has to finish and you've just accepted that that massage is not going to last too long, but hopefully you do feel a bit better, is if it feels comfortable for them and you, they can just press down. And just by pressing down on the shoulders, it can really help to release tightness, because what can happen is you might actually have not realised it, but you're holding your shoulders tight, and you can release now. And what you might find is just through correcting that, you sit up a little bit more straight, the posture's a bit better. But what you might find is that you've been sitting like this and you didn't realise it. And quite often we sit like this, and then the minute you think about it, you correct it. We all do it. We watch someone talking about posture on TV and we instantly correct our posture. So those are the three main things, plus a little bonus, the little massage moves that you can ask someone else to perform on you when you just feel that you've got that ache starting, that little tension headache, that little ache in the shoulders. So I hope that was useful. Hope you found it helpful. Let me know if you use these tips already, or if you've got someone that helps you, or what you actually do when you feel it coming on. Is there someone that you can ask in your work? Is there someone you can ask in the house? I'd love to know. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.